Hello everyone, welcome to Analysis Trends. I'm Rupam. I'm currently a business analyst. I hope you have already watched my previous videos from chapter 1 till now. In this video, we are going to learn about identifying business analysis performance improvement and how business analysis performance or the activities are being assessed and how can they be improved and what are the basis on which the measures are being defined. Let's move forward and look into detail of it. So the 3.5 topic describe about the identifying business analysis performance improvements. Basically, the purpose of this is to assess the business analysis work and to plan and improve the process when required, right? Now, what are we assessing? We are assessing the activities, right? We are assessing the steps that are being involved during the whole business analysis activities, whether we are doing it right, whether we are doing it wrong, everything is being assessed. Now, what are the inputs we need here? The business analysis approach and the performance objectives. Performance objectives depend on the enterprise and organization that is expected from an organization to the business analyst, right? Next is the elements. So there are like four different types of elements. Yes. So the first one is the performance analysis. The second is assessment measures. Third is analyze result, and fourth is recommend action for improvement. So the performance analysis. Basically, we as a business analyst are working on certain tasks or activities that are defined by us as well as working for towards a project. So the performance analysis may include in case of how and when the business analysis work depends on the context, and they may include also the formal or informal way of doing the performance analysis, right? Now the answer here is assessment measure, how a particular business analyst activities is actually measured. So what are the possible metrics that a business analyst uh, will be assessed are like the accuracy and completeness. The first one is whether the business analyst work, whatever he or she is doing, what is the accuracy and what is the completeness? Like are all the work assigned to a business analyst are being done, are accepted or have a gain acceptance by the stakeholders or not? Then the knowledge of a business analyst, the skills, right? The skills, the experience a business analyst have, the effectiveness, whether the business analyst work products were easy to use standalone and something like are in order to understand as well, right? Then the organization support, how adequate resources available to complete the business analysis activities. Then the significance, the benefits obtained from the work products access, right? And the cost, time, resources invested. So on these basis as well, the performance is also assessed. Then the strategy, how the business objectives were made, problems were solved, and improvements were achieved, right? Then the timeliness, evaluate the business delivery within the time of the expected stakeholders or the beyond the schedule, right? And then once these assessments are being measured, right? Once this measures has been assessed, then we do the analyze result. There the business analysis process and deliverables are compared against a set of defined measures, and we find that there might be possibility that the business analyst is doing excellent or doing low or doing neutral. Now what are the actions that are being taken? That is been like preventive action, where you reduce the probability of event with a negative impact. You do the corrective approach, that is establish a way to reduce the negative impact of an event, and do an improvement, establish a ways to increase the probability or impact of the effect with a positive impact. And this is where you do the performance assessment, or the performance assessment being conducted by the stakeholders or the organization with for the business analyst based on the business analysis activities. The guidelines and tools is performance standards, which is an external. Then you got some techniques that are listed here, and then you got domain stakeholders, so domain subject matter experts, project manager, and sponsors. And the output is the performance assessment. Basically, it includes a comparison of planned versus actual performance, right? Identifying the root of variance from the expected performance versus proposed approaches, and finding to help to understand the performance of a business analysis processes. So this is all about the performance measures and improvements that are actually considered while you work as a business analyst and perform business analysis activities. This is very, very generic and general concept. It's not very specific to keep in mind, but yeah, this is where you can understand how a business analysis performance is assessed. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned and goodbye. Follow me on LinkedIn and stay connected. Thanks.